Alright, welcome back to another video. This kind of video is usually not my style, but I'm gonna give it a try. I've tried it before, and I just wanted to share my opinions on the latest Ubisoft game, Xdefiant. I'm gonna first go through some of the good things about it, the pros of the game, which it has quite a few, and then I'm gonna go through some of the negatives of the game, which it does have some big ones. Like, they're not too many that I've found, but it's enough to have partially ruined my experience with the game. I will also include timestamps in the video in the description. I'm sure you've already seen heaps of good reviews about the game. Everyone's talking about it, everyone thinks it's the next cut killer, so you probably don't really care about the positives. So you can, if you're not interested, you can skip to the negative part of the video. I'm gonna say this right now, this is not even close to being the next cut killer, but it's still a good game, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it has some major issues which I'm gonna be including in the timestamps. Starting with the positives of the game, it's really smooth, it's got really good movement. It's nothing like COD, which is a good thing actually. In my opinion, COD's movements are a bit over the top, whereas this game is more smooth. You can't just slide and jump around behind another person, but you can still get an advantage by it, just enough for it to be a good mechanic in the game. The sliding is smooth, you can do slide cancelling as well. Jumping actually feels good. Running around, it feels fast, smooth, it feels clean. The time to kill in this game is actually really good. It's not too short, not too long. I think on average it could take you about 2 seconds to kill someone. Obviously there's some guns that kill faster, it depends on your aim, but on average between 1 to 2 seconds, sometimes even a bit longer, again depending on what you're using. The weapon balancing in the game is actually pretty good. Most of the guns are not broken. If you use the SMG, you can't go for long range kills. You gotta really be close to medium, not even medium really, unless you just got really good aim. ARs, medium close, somewhat long distance. The DMRs or marksmans are pretty good actually, one of my favorite class. 2 to 3 shots to kill. Snipers are not bad. There has been times that I've even shot someone twice and they don't die. Granted it was in the legs, but in any other games even 2 in the legs would kill them. Been times that I'm getting hit markers while shooting them directly in their chest, but I don't play snipers much, so maybe I'm just bad. Whatever the case, the LMGs are decent. The shotguns are by far the worst class, but other than the shotguns, the other guns are fairly balanced. There's a fair few game modes. There's pushing the payload like Overwatch. There's capture the zone, hold in the zone, similar modes to COD. Going for the classes and characters, there's different classes, classes with shields, radars, invisibility, and healing classes, which you can heal faster or heal your teammates. And the best thing is, depending on the game mode you use, some classes are more viable. For example, the shield class is much better for a push game mode, pushing the payload. You can put, if there is no cover and you really need to push, you can put down your shield or carry a riot shield and just go push it, and hopefully your team just keeps you alive, which usually doesn't happen. So better to go for the see-through shield, they can shoot through. And yeah, that's as far as it goes for the pros of the game. Now as for the cons of Xdefiant, simply put, the gunfights are not polished. Now I know I said the movement is polished, the game feels smooth. It does when it comes to movement and not stuttering, not lagging, no FPS drops, but the hit rate or hit registration is terrible. You're gonna be seeing clips of me shooting someone with the shotgun point blank, sometimes more than once, and that's a pump shotgun or even a double barrel, and still they don't die. There's multiple instances that I'm close to an opponent, within 1 meter distance. I'm shooting, some of them I'm even aiming at them, it's not even like a hip fire shot, and they still don't die. There's been times with a pump shotgun that I've had to shoot someone 4 times within a 2 meter range, and you can see that the shots are landing and the person just doesn't die. There's been times that I shoot someone with a shotgun, whether it's point blank or long range. I don't even mean that like they're not dying. When they kill me, it shows that they haven't taken any damage. So every time you die, it shows that your opponent's damaged, or the person that kills you. It shows how much health they got, and they're on 100% health. It's as if I just didn't shoot them, and that is a big issue for a AAA company and a quote-unquote AAA game. I mean, it's from Ubisoft. There is some expectations. The least you could do is register the shots. That's literally the least they could do in a FPS game, a shooter-focused game. So far, that is my biggest issue with the game, the hit registration. The game leveling system is really slow. Like, you gotta play maybe 3-4 matches to get 1 level, 2 levels maybe, and that's you doing really good, like around 30 kills a game. If you're dropping 10-20, yeah, that's gonna take forever. Now, all of the issues that I've said are fixable, and I'm hoping they look into it. I truly hope that they either fix the shotguns if it's a shotgun issue, or fix the hit rate if it is a hit rate issue, which is a bigger issue, but they're both pretty bad. I would also like some ability changes. To my knowledge, if you play as the healer, you can heal mid-fight, and it sort of gives you a heal boost, which shouldn't be the case for a FPS shooter like this. It's not Overwatch, you know. There's 1 to 2 second kill time. If you can get a heal boost mid-fight, that's a little bit broken. So hopefully the game survives long enough for Ubisoft to want to actually fix it, and they fix it. As to whether I think it's a game worthwhile playing, I don't think it is. It's fun. If you don't like playing shotguns, then it's a game for you. And even if you do, you can still get kills. It's just really unreliable. The shotguns, the simplest term to put it is unreliable. Sometimes they one-tap someone from range. Sometimes you can't even kill them with 2 shots from point blank. You just gotta take a chance every time you shoot the gun. Other than that, the other guns are mostly reliable. So it's a fun game, good variety. You can find matches pretty quick, even in ranked. But all that being said, I don't think it's nowhere near being a COD killer. It's not even gonna be able to compete, in my opinion. Now, we'll see. They might actually add some other stuff, fix some of the issues, and it might become a good game, or a game worth competing with COD. Even at COD's current shitty state, I still think this is not even close, and it's not gonna be a COD killer. If you see in the video they say it's a COD killer, I mean, find out for yourself. You can always play it. It's a free game, only 30 gigs, but I simply disagree. I don't think it's nowhere close to being a COD killer, but it's a good game still and worth playing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out the other ones. Make sure to comment if you think that I missed a flaw. If I see there's a lot of other cons or pros, I'll definitely make another video. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of them. If you think it's just the shotguns or if the hit rate, just let me know. But yeah, and any feedback would be appreciated. Again, this is the second time I've made a sort of a review kind of video, the other one being on finals. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.